Hi guys, welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona and welcome to the home of every Barcelona lover where we are going to be discussing on some interesting stories. We are going to start with Erling Haaland, talking about the details of Barcelona's latest offer for Haaland, which is worth a grand total of 300 million euros. We are going to be discussing on every single detail about that contract offer. Then secondly, we are going to be talking about Martin Braithwaite, as it has been reported that the out-of-favor Barcelona forward is heading for a summer exit, according to multiple sources. We are going to be discussing much on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 10,000 subscribers and I'll be so glad if you can do well to subscribe to the channel, give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona have, according to multiple sources, already discussed their sporting and financial project with dream target Erling Haaland. The deal is set to cost Barcelona 300 million euros over a 5-year deal, including wages, transfer fees, and commission of any kind. TV3 Spanish television says that of the projected sum, 75 million euros is the only guaranteed one, which will go directly to Borussia Dortmund as part of its release clause. The release clause was agreed upon by two parties when Haaland made the move from RB Salzburg. Further, nearly 50 million euros of that 300 million euros will go into commissions. Both his agent Mino Raiola and his father half-inch Haaland are expected to take a sum north of 20 million euros to push Haaland to his next club. Finally, the report states that 175 million euros, the final part, will cover his salary across the initial 5 years at 35 million euros per year. Yesterday, it was reported that those wages were reported to be around 190 million euros as opposed to the 175 million euros today. Those links suggested that his salary would be broken up and increased as his contract goes on, with Haaland receiving 20 million euros for his first season, 30 million euros for the second season, 40 million euros for the third season, and eventually 50 million euros each for the last 2 seasons. Those are extremely huge sums of money. And you might see it as maybe impossible. Where can Barca have such an amount to finance the operation? It's really hard to think how come that money will be made possible for Haaland, except the Barca board have other ideas that we don't know about. Of course, yesterday I was talking about the CVC deal with the report saying how Barca want to go back to that CVC deal. And maybe it's because they are too desperate for Erling Haaland from the look of things. So I think that if this is possible, these huge sums, this offer, is only through that deal. Or they can still be relying on the sponsorship project from Spotify, who will be sponsoring Barcelona next season. So at this very point in time, the Barca board needs to make some wise decisions. They need to make some intelligent decisions. Of course, it's not all about going for just one player with a mega money, but of course thinking about the future of this club. Because yesterday I was talking about that CVC deal. That was a deal that Barca really denounced alongside Real Madrid and Athletic Club Bilbao. But now, what are we getting? Barca contemplating going back because they are so desperate to get Haaland. But if they can get Haaland, it would be nice. It would be something of a dream come true, right? But getting to sign him, knowing fully well and being guaranteed that the future of the club is bright, and of course we have some strong financial backing, then sportingly the club will be great as well. Then it's good. It's going to be a good move. But if Barca are doing everything they can that they will finance only Haaland, transfer operation, it's going to be risky for me. 300 million euros is no small money. And of course, I just think it's going to be a miracle if Barca can get that money, by the summer to bring Haaland to the Nou Camp. Of course, so we just have to keep fingers crossed to see what happens in the future. Will Barca succeed to get that money by all costs to bring Haaland and make the dream come true for Laporta and Xavi Hernandez? We just have to wait and see. Then on to the next story of discussion. The future of Martin Braithwaite at Barcelona looks bleak, and the picture is pretty much clear. The 30-year-old Denmark international hasn't played since appearing as a late substitute against Athletic Club in the Copa del Rey round of 16 exit in January, and judging by the look of things, the situation isn't going to change either. In fact, Mundo Deportivo report that Braithwaite is more likely to leave than stay in the summer transfer window. Martin Braithwaite has a contract until 2024, but early signs show the former Toulouse frontman might as well force to leave in the summer since he has fallen down the pecking order in Xavi's attack. To begin with, winter signing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is an unsellable presence, while Luke de Jong has done well whenever called upon. The Sevilla loanee has in fact exceeded expectations in the second half of the season, to say the very least. Then on the left, Ferran Torres has Xavi's full confidence, while Adama Traoré and Ousmane Dembele are enjoying a healthy rivalry on the right. Not to forget Memphis Depay recently marked his return with a goal, while Ansu Fati is nearing full fitness too. All these leave Martin Braithwaite completely out of plans, and it's very much evident since playing those 15 minutes against Athletic Club, the Dane has failed to get even a solitary minute on the field. He did have a great start to the 2021-22 season, scoring 2 and assisting 1 against Real Sociedad, but since injuring his knee against Getafe, a lot has changed at the club. Despite being available for selection and even making it to the matchday squad, Braithwaite hasn't played in any of Barca's last 7 matches across all competitions. This includes the all-important match against Atletico Madrid and the two-legged Europa League tie against Napoli. His stocks have fallen to the extent that a certain Ferran Jutgla was preferred against Alaves over Martin Braithwaite. And to say this, marks the end of the forwards journey would be a sheer understatement, as Barcelona are rightly expected to reinforce their attack in the summer. I think Martin Braithwaite so far in his tenure since arriving from Leganés have not been that bad. We can see how hardworking he is. He's trying to prove himself that he can play for Barcelona, but truth be told, he's not that talented. That's just the nature of things. He's not a Barcelona type of player, but I do appreciate his professionalism, the way he plays, the hard work he puts on the pitch. But unfortunately for him, the injuries he has been sustaining, earlier this season have really hurt his time at FC Barcelona. And it is very likely at this point in time that Martin Braithwaite will leave Barca in the summer transfer window. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.